All right, it's going to be a quick chat today because I just can't figure this out. We're going to talk about blood sugar, carbohydrates, and diabetes. Here we go. All right, we're keeping it simple today. No B-roll, no jump cuts, no edits. I'm going to try and do this in one take, but let me try and tell you what's going on. Yesterday, for the first time ever in my life, I had to reach out and call my wife to come pick me up from a walk that I was on. You see, my blood sugar was at 230, and I had taken all the insulin I could take up to that point, and I figured I'd get some steps in and try and get my blood sugar down. In about 17 minutes, I went from 230 to sub 65, and I knew I was not going to make it back up the hill towards our house. I could just feel it. The walls were closing in. I couldn't hear well. Getting jittery, shaky. My lips begin to buzz a little bit when my blood sugar gets that low, and I knew I wasn't okay. And I'd already taken a bar with me that had some carbohydrates in it. That wasn't helping. I'd taken my glucose tablets. I couldn't take more. That wasn't working. And it was just frustrating because we've been spending almost 6 months now trying to dial in my insulin. And I just can't figure it out, how to time my carbohydrates properly so that I can do workouts, get exercise in, but at the same time not go on rocket rides north of 200 or crash in the middle of a workout. Well, we thought we'd figured it out. We adjusted some insulin last night, you name it, and I get to the gym today and the same exact thing happened. And my wife had told me, hey, if it starts to crash, let me know. Have your stuff with you so you can recover if you need to. And I did all that. It was fine. I was able to finish the workout, got my blood sugar back up to a safe level, 80s or 90s, somewhere in that range. But typically for me, even if I take 1 or 2 glucose tablets, when that begins to happen to me, when I stop working out, my blood sugar just, again, it just goes on a rocket ride, and it's so frustrating. So I'm just getting on here to let you know, I don't have it all figured out. This is not a rant today about the dangers of Ozempic or some crazy new news about diabetes or 5 tips and hacks on how to get your diet figured out. I just need you to understand I am still trying to figure this out myself too. So if you got some tips or tricks you're using, let me know in the comments below. I will tell you what we're going to try and do going forward is I'm going to time my carbohydrate intake. You can tell I'm from the Midwest, right? To match when I'm going to work out. So I'm going to have carbs probably 15, 20 minutes before I know I'm getting a workout in. And other than that, it's 100% keto, carnivore, you name it, Atkins, whatever. Extremely low carb, probably 25 to 30 grams or less per day. And I know one of the OG subscribers to this channel, Goron City Official, he put some comments in one of my other videos. He's trying to keep it below 100. I'm probably going to do about 75% less than that because I know I just can't afford those rocket rides. It's not good for my system. It's bad on my kidneys. It's bad on my liver. My pancreas takes a beating when I put it through that. And going lows are just as dangerous. So anyway, figured I'd get on here in the midst of the, 14 or 15 videos I've done so far. And just get on to say, I appreciate you guys getting on here. I appreciate you all watching. I don't have it all figured out yet. And I'm doing my best to do that. So I'll let you know if this works, staging carbohydrates specifically before workouts and then eliminating it for the rest of the day. I'll also let you know how it goes this coming Friday with my Omnipod insulin pump training. Yeah, they're putting me on a pump. All right. As always, thank you for watching. Like if you got some value out of this. Subscribe if you haven't already. Send this to someone who you think is struggling or battling with their own demons when it comes to fixing diabetes or managing their lifestyle accordingly. And in the meantime, keep your spirits high. Try and keep your blood sugar steady. And I will see you in the next one.